Hey, what's up everybody? This is Nightwing2303 from kicksoncourt.com. Today we have a quick look at the upcoming Jordan CP3.7. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so first things first, these things are ridiculously lightweight. They look a little bit bulky, but they are not. And they actually fit perfect, so get your true size. These things, in my opinion, are, I've already played in them, are one of my favorite. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, these are probably, I think these top the AEs for me, personally. So basically, this guy right here is made the way that I like shoes to be made. They're made with leather. Some of the colorways are going to be made with other materials, such as synthetics, and then other ones are going to be made with leathers like this. If you want more detail, or I didn't really go into too much detail, but there's just other colorways. You could see them in a previous video that I did on the holiday lineup, and I'll link that in the end slate after the video. But basically you have a leather toe here that is embossed with like a lizard print, kind of like the 12s, and then this all is leather, like all the black, and you can see it in the in like the tabs and all that stuff. You can see the grain, but it's got like a rubber coat to it, and it's like extremely durable. Same thing on the toe right here, and I think that that's freaking awesome. Like, these things could have gotten chewed up pretty easily on court, and they've been holding up just as good as any other synthetic would. So, you know, and then you have that slight break-in time with the leather, and then afterwards they feel like they fit like a glove. So, again, it's something that I personally prefer. So, and then this colorway is bananas, dude. Like, I love this colorway. I think this is like the Bel Air. They said that it wasn't like an official thing that it's Bel Air. It's like 80s or something like that. So, I don't really remember, but there's that. So again, here's the material. This stuff is weird, dude, but it feels awesome. And the traction pattern is nuts. You got herringbone everywhere almost, and then I thought that maybe, like, since it's segmented, it wasn't going to cover as well, but it covered perfectly, because this is like all that's really touching the floor. These are pods, so these are raised, and it worked really well. It's pliable, not my favorite word, but it's pliable, and but it's not as soft as the CP3.6 or the CP3.6 AE. So it's got a little bit more grit to it. So like this kind of stuff would do well outside. Here's just another quick look at like the back area. You got like that kind of like mesh type stuff. And then you have the interior. Interior feels awesome. They fit true to size. They fit great. No heel slippage whatsoever this time. So I don't know if it's the height of the shoe or the placement of this thing. I'm not really sure, but whatever it is, it worked, and I'm happy. These guys are also a promo sample, which I didn't realize until I got home. But yeah, after playing in these things, they take a little bit of break in time, but after that, you know, they felt freaking awesome. So the cushion is just a little bit different on these. This is actually Podulite, not Podulon, which is essentially the same exact thing, but they've reduced the weight quite a bit by not putting it in such a large section. Instead, they put it in targeted key like zones. So you have 4 zones of Podulite, which is a dual density setup, and it's set up like IPS system from the Jordan 20, 21, 22, and 23, where you got to step on it to like compress it, like the CP3.5. And then you have a like, I guess that kind of like Met bag, which is a zoom unit, which is freaking cool, and that's right underneath the bottom of your foot, or the ball of your foot. And so you know, you can feel the differences between all of the cushion sections, and it's a lot lower profile, so you don't feel it the way that you do in the CP3.6. The CP3.6, you kind of like mushed into it just a little bit. This one you don't get that, but you get all the coverage, so it's essentially, in my opinion, a little bit nicer, just because you maintain court feel without getting that kind of like sunken in feeling that you would get from the older setup. So other than that, that's pretty much everything. I'm partially through a performance review since I've played in them a little bit, but I definitely need a lot more time in these guys before I'm done. However, if you guys do want to check out a performance teaser, those are always going to be available on my site prior to performance reviews. So if you wanted some performance information, you can always go there. kicksoncourt.com. And that pretty much takes care of it. So, yeah, I think the next video should be the something else. I don't remember what it is right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, guys, have a good one.
Be honest, I'm trying to become famous. So when someone makes a move, watch that person next to you, cause I warn ya, I love Hova, but jealousy's the takeover. Here come the meme mugs, I can do what he does, and where does that lead us? To the ego that